You're listening to the Awks Talk Podcast.
Welcome to the Awks Talk Podcast with your hosts,
Melissa,
Jahano,
and Jessica.
Yay!
Welcome to our last episode of the year.
Woo!
Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's! Cheers! Clink!
Oh.
How dare you not?
Just fakes, just for show.
I'm gonna have to cut out all the loud clinking.
Whatever. No. ASMR.
It's fine.
Yeah. So today we got some announcements.
At the end of the video.
Later. So you gotta listen. Okay.
So you gotta listen to the end to find out what our announcements are.
Right now. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Announcements. We're talking about New Year's things, like resolutions. All that basic stuff.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so before we get into our New Year's resolution, what did we learn this year, guys?
Dun, dun, dun.
I learned that people suck.
But we've always known. We've been knowing.
It was
for,
We've been
ever.
No, it's funny because our first ever episode, if you listened, which is self-love is bullshit. Hot topic, go check it out. But during that episode, Melissa, it was like one of the first things she said. It's like, yeah, people suck, and I was just like, what? Like, what are you talking about? But like this year, I've been more on social media than I've ever been my entire life because the podcast and promoting it and all that kind of stuff, and there's just so much negativity in this world. I'm glad I grew up sheltered from social media, but it's like jumping into it now is just kind of scary, like how much of it's out there. Just, yeah, man, people hating for no reason. Yeah,
I've been knowing, this is something I've always said, people suck, and I'm included in the people, so I'm not excluding myself.
Yeah, for sure.
We all kind of suck, we all do things that we're not proud of, except for I don't know, the Saints, I don't know, beats me. People in general just suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not individuals, like people as a mass, right?
No, I'm saying people individually, people suck.
No, people as a mass, like when they get into groups or like.
No, but I suck too.
Everyone sucks.
Literally
right
and
now.
figuratively.
I'm cutting this out. Okay, whatever.
No,
Go.
No, I just made a innuendo, and
Okay,
it's
go.
great. No. Honestly, that's why I included myself.
Yeah.
So I'm including myself as an individual. I suck sometimes. I was telling you guys earlier that I know my personality. I know I can be a bit much for some people. So,
Yeah, I mean, first episode, I literally said I was an asshole. So.
True, you did.
That hasn't changed.
Yeah, I agree. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm joking. No, but
Anyways.
we all kind of have personality things, and we clash with people, and things happen, and I feel like all of us kind of suck in some way. We're not perfect, so I think it's only normal and natural for us to suck. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, COVID's been a thing this year. I think there was 2 variants that just came out this year alone, right? The Delta and the new one that's right now. Yeah, because the year before.
So was this year?
Yeah, the year before it was just COVID, and now it was the variants are popping up everywhere. So it's that on top of that sucking. It's it's been, the news in general is so dark. Everything's so negative all the time. There's no positivity in this world. It seems anyway when you're on social media.
That's what you've learned. Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next. Well, I've learned a lot. I mean, if you've seen the episodes, I've heard the episodes from beginning of the year till now, I think everyone will agree I'm more positive. I'm more happy. So I've learned a lot about self-love. So after
Which is bullshit. Dun dun dun. Go check out the first episode to find out whether it's true.
It's not
or
on YouTube, people. You gotta go to Spotify.
Yeah, you gotta go to Spotify.
Or our
and
other
listen
links.
to it.
Listen.
Yeah, but listen, guys. So after my big traumatic breakup, which it was, I was all wallowing in my own misery, which is fine. And everyone takes their own like time to heal. And it took me a long ass time to heal from this breakup. It was very traumatic. Not in the way like some people might think. Like some people equate trauma with like maybe something more physical.
No, yeah. I've been doing a lot of research on trauma and stuff. Yeah, trauma can come from anything. It can be something really small, because you got to realize that trauma, from what I've learned about trauma is not a memory or something like that. It's a reaction, right? So something happens and you react, and that's what your trauma is, right? People think it's like, just because when like say you go through a traumatic breakup or whatever, it's like you think, oh, just because I think about him and it makes me cry, that's my trauma. It isn't. It's like the fear of even committing to a new relationship is trauma, like moving on and stuff like that, like it's a reaction. It's an uncontrollable reaction you have. That's what trauma is. That's why PTSD and like war veterans, it's so hard to kind of help them, because the only way to really cure trauma is to like kind of not experience it again, but like power through it, like like through the same experiences. That's why I said you can only break through relationship trauma with another relationship, because it takes another relationship or a similar experience for you to break that fear and that kind of reaction to it.
I mean, I still kind of disagree with you there, but like that's for another time. No, I disagree, because like I think that you have to handle it on your own. Like you don't need that relationship external, because like once you start relying on the external, you're always going to rely on it. So instead of doing that, I kind of looked within.
Oh no, for sure, self-love is definitely super important and one of the key steps, right? But the thing is, self-love and like self-acknowledgement and self-empowerment only takes you to the doorstep of your trauma and your next relationship, right? You still have to pass through that door. You still have to pass through the trauma, right? That's what I'm talking about. Anyways, we're getting into this now, but
yeah, but I mean,
next time, hot topic.
With that.
Hot topic for next time.
Hot take.
It's
a hot take. I disagree with that, but that's only my personal way of viewing things. Like I'm
for sure.
pretty much ready for a relationship, I would say. So if anyone's watching,
Melissa, I feel you. Okay, we're.
You have a relationship.
I know. I was like, what? I feel you. Like,
No, I mean, like, your feelings are valid.
Okay,
is what I'm
you
trying
made
to say.
it sound like, yo,
yeah,
I'm
I feel you.
Like, that's what it sounded like.
Okay, whatever.
Anyways, hey, hello, I'm Melissa. I'm 29. Like, if any cute
Single?
boys are watching, holla. Yeah, no, I'm like, because I learned a lot about myself, and I learned how I deal with things, and I learned that I lacked self-love, because I think like you don't realize how much self-love you lack because you don't look at yourself. It's very easy to like see how other people are doing and like notice things, right? Like, oh, my friend is going through a hard time, or oh, my friend is really happy. Like you see it from the outside perspective, right? But it's very, very difficult to like look at yourself and be like, I'm going through a hard time, and this is why, and this is what I can do, and blah blah blah, right? So for me, it took like a very long time to realize that I was lacking all that self-love. And I wouldn't say I'm like 100% there, but there's a lot of things that I've done that I want to talk about, but I'll do a solo episode on that, all about my spiritual journey and my my mission into loving myself and respecting myself, and just like realizing that the things that happened to me and my feelings, anything like that happened, and it's fine, and all my feelings were valid, and now I just gotta like learn how to take those things, take all those feelings, and then just turn them into the positives, And I feel like I'm very much like going there. Sometimes it's it's always like one step forward, two steps back. So there will be some days, some weeks, some months where I'm just like, oh shit. I'm back to where I was. But that's normal. It's all part of the journey. Our journeys are not linear. We're going to stop. We're going to go back. We're going to take a loop, loop, eventually we're going to reach our destination.
Yeah.
But anyways, I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about self-love. I've been reading a lot of books, so that's cool. Yeah, that's what I learned. Love yourself.
I think we wrote this down to do an episode about whether those self-help books are a scam or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we actually should do an episode.
Yeah.
About that, but you guys need to read some.
That's true. I think of Jessica's face.
Cut.
She was like,
Listen, because I've read a couple of self-help books.
Wait, that was your idea though, wasn't it?
It's my idea.
So you think they're a scam?
No.
Oh, okay,
There's
okay.
lots of
okay,
people.
wait, let's not ruin it.
I know.
Check out the next check out that
Okay.
episode,
Future.
okay, in the future.
Just them.
Just subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe and
I'm
you'll
not gonna
be
read it.
updated with content in the future.
Yeah.
Lots of promotions this episode.
What are you talking about right now?
And we're promoting a lot.
Yeah.
No, I was saying how I've read lots of books,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe some of the books were not as helpful as other books.
Yeah.
I feel like those books are not for everybody either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
So, but I'll talk about that more when I do my solo episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Jess, what have you learned this year?
People gotta grow.
Oh, people gotta grow up.
No, grow.
Oh,
I'm not
grow?
gonna say it like that. People gotta grow up. People do gotta grow up, but sure. No.
Shots fired.
No shots. I'm just saying in general. People gotta grow up.
Melissa's like,
Sipping the tea, all the memes. No. People grow.
Yeah.
And it's it could be sad. But it's good for you in the long run.
mm-hmm.
You'd hope.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just contemplating life right now. Like,
That was a deep-ass sigh.
I don't even know.
Yo, let it all out, man. Let it all out. It's New Year's Eve. Let's go.
I guess the easy quote is like you gotta do what's best for you.
Yeah.
To better yourself. Does that make sense? It sounded nice when I wrote it somewhere.
You wrote it?
Yeah.
That's nice.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't write it. Like, what do you mean? Like, did I come up with that? I don't know.
The way you.
No, I'm saying that I like.
Nah, you gotta do you. You know, you gotta do what's best for you.
Yeah, you gotta do what's best for you.
I've heard that before.
You
To
read
ba-
it and
to-
then you wrote it down somewhere.
No, I made that up. Well, I don't know if
That's
I
what
made
I'm
that up.
saying.
Yes,
You wrote it,
right
like,
now,
what do you
like for my own, like.
Girl, bye.
Yeah, she heard that from me. I say it all the time.
Excuse you. I don't know.
Okay, so
Never heard
Jessica,
that. I've never heard
the
that to
quote
my
maker.
own consciousness. What?
You're the quote maker, okay?
Yeah, I just steal her quotes. That's the real truth.
All right, so
Okay.
Jessica Navis.
Yeah.
Your quote is?
Better yourself, bitch. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You gotta
No,
do
sometimes-
what's
Oh,
best
shit.
for you.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought you stopped
What did I
recording.
say? It's
Better yourself, bitch.
You gotta do what's best for you in order to better yourself.
yes.
Yeah.
I think. I feel like I said it nicer before.
Yeah.
In writing. That's why I'm a writer. I'd rather write.
Yeah.
Anyways. Okay. Yes. Next question.
All right, New Year's
Yes.
resolutions.
Oh yes, so very
Yeah.
stereotypical. People will ask you, "What's your New Year's resolution?" And
I don't got none.
I've long since stopped making New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
I think my goal in life is to be at a place where I'm happy.
Yeah.
So I think that's always been like a resolution, but it's not something that you can. It's not something that you can accomplish in a year
Yeah.
or in a set amount of time. You're always growing. You're always progressing. Other than just being happy, which is a lifelong goal.
Yeah.
I think rather than resolutions, I just want to say what I want to do this coming year. One, I want to be more active. So I've been doing Pilates for 4 months. More, I have to count because I don't remember. Like 4 months, more or less. Once a week. So
Sorry.
I know. I like
That was random.
secretly on too, but
I was trying to sneak yawn,
ask you,
but it
okay.
didn't come. Yeah.
I feel so
Okay,
unloved.
Pilates, 4 months. Paying
Anyways,
attention.
yeah, so I've been doing Pilates for a bit, and I want to continue, obviously, with Pilates. And also, I want to get into more active kind of things. So we'll see about that.
We should do rock climbing. I really like rock climbing.
I hate rock climbing. I went once in
damn
grade
it, never
5.
mind.
And it was-
5.
Yeah,
but
grade
you-
5 or something like that.
You
It was
have
like-
bigger muscles now.
It was terrifying. I really don't like being up high.
Oh, you don't like
No, I
heights?
do. I lie. Okay, no.
Yeah.
You know what I love? I've said this before. You know the lollipop ride?
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the swing ride?
swing one,
being
yeah.
up in the I
Yeah.
love
Yeah, yeah.
that shit. I really want to go skydiving this year. Like, this is my
Yo,
goal.
I'm down.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
We've been saying this for a while.
Yeah, I
though.
know. Jessica doesn't want to
For
go,
like 2 years.
but I'm down.
I mean, I'd go, but I don't want to die. Like, that's
I know
kind of
there's
lost.
actually I've been trying to get someone to go with me. It's like there's a deal. It's like $70, and I have a friend that flies a plane. Sorry, and he's like, "Yo, it's $70, and you can get 2 jumps, so we can split." And he said you can split the 2, like 2 jumps, as in it doesn't have to be you doing it twice.
Mm-hmm.
You can have 2 jumpers jump. So you should do that.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Shake on it.
I'm done.
You can't. But
It's on camera. We
It's
did
on
it.
camera.
you can't go on the same time though.
Yeah, you can. You just one after the other.
We
No, that's what I'm saying. But you can't go. At the
do they
same
do videos?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably. You have GoPro. You just bring your own GoPro.
I don't have a GoPro.
I have.
Alright.
Well, kind of have one, but
Do I have to
I've never
buy
tested
one?
it. So.
I don't know. You can also
No,
get.
I'm sure they have it, but you probably have to pay it.
Well, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
mind
Lot for
paying,
it,
but I
yeah.
just want a video of me like
Yeah.
screaming my
Yeah.
face off.
Yeah, well, you can't you can't jump by yourself, right? You have to
Of course
jump with an
not.
instructor. But like after the first jump, like you can do it by yourself. Like I mean, there's
Yeah, if you
training.
want to, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they have like those, those indoor like fans where you like test if you can do it by yourself or
Mhm.
not. So there's that. So as long as you can, be stable, you can jump by yourself after the first one. But yeah, that was fun. It's like it's on my bucket list. One of the things I want to do.
Yeah, same. Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm down. We shook on it already. It's on camera.
Yeah, I want to do a lot of things that I wanted to do. Like, I
Mhm.
guess it's not resolution. It's more like my bucket list, I guess, I would
Mhm.
say. Like, I want to go skydiving. I want to do, like, more active things. Like,
Yeah.
continue Pilates and do something like that. Maybe hot yoga. Sweat out the toxins.
It's hot yoga.
It's
Yoga,
yoga, but, like, you're in a room and it's, like,
It's hot?
super hot.
Yeah.
Super hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you
okay.
have to be, like, very hydrated because you would pass out.
Oh, I see. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So, it's very good to, just, like, sweat the
It's like doing
toxins out.
yoga in like a sauna.
Yeah, basically.
Same thing,
basically.
something like that. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, so I want to do that. I want to go horseback riding because I love horses. And
Yeah, there's one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go horseback riding.
Okay.
I'd be
You-
scared. I don't know if I like horses so much.
Me
Yeah.
and my friend have been wanting to go for like a long ass time. We keep on
Yeah.
saying, like, we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. She sent me a link and I was like, yeah, I'm down. And then we forgot about it. Then we met up and then
Yeah.
we were like, are we doing it? Or like, no, another friend was like, oh, horseback riding. Well, you know what's nice? Horseback riding in the winter. I was like, we've been wanting to do it.
Yeah, we shook on it. I'm definitely booking
The
shit.
skydiving?
soon.
Okay.
I'm gonna
No,
book
but
it
not
for
in the
next year.
winter, though.
No, for summer. For summer.
Okay, summer, yeah.
It's probably a waiting list, so probably can't book it now
Yeah,
anyway.
summertime is good.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta talk to my buddy again, see if he's still flying. Or he probably is flying. It's just I gotta see if he's still doing it for the instruction course or the
Okay.
skydiving place.
Yeah. Yeah, so like all that I mentioned,
Mhm.
and I don't know. There's probably other things that like I really, really want to do. It's just not coming up.
You should give rock climbing another try. I only did it once and it was recent, and I really enjoyed it.
Oh, my friend does that, and she's like, "You need to go, and you'll meet my
Yeah.
friends, and blah blah blah, and they're nice, and it's very cool." And she's
Yeah.
like really into it, so I'm like, "Kudos to you, like very much power
Yeah.
to you."
Have you gone
But-
like what was that place? Sky Zone, where where you like jump up and down, or was it the
Yeah,
trampolines
it's a
everywhere?
place.
No.
Sky Zone. You should go there too. Yeah, we went there. That was fun. I wouldn't mind going there again because you play like trampoline, dodgeball, and like.
Yeah. they
But
have, like,
you
activities.
don't have to do those things, right? You don't have to play dodgeball.
Yeah,
There's like a
dodgeball's
free
not a thing.
free reign thing. There's like a place where you can basically they have a pit full of like foam squares, so you can practice your backflips and you just backflip or try to backflip into the foam.
Yo, I've never done a somersault in my life.
Yeah, well, I mean, there you go.
Not even in gym.
Never. I've never done the somersault.
Okay, wait, what's a somersault? That's the sideways one like this.
No,
right?
I don't know. How to
That's
do
a
that.
cartwheel.
That's a cartwheel. Yeah.
Because a somersault's like what? Back?
It's
So
like,
just like
tumbling.
yeah.
With your
You've
head
never
first.
tumbled?
No, I've never done
Not
it
even
in
as
my
a
life.
kid?
That's
No,
why I'm like, you had
I've
to
always
have
been
at
afraid.
least.
No,
Or
I've
even our
always-
children have tumbled or like done
Why? How
somersaults.
dare you?
Yeah.
Like, Like, don't even. I'm traumatized because, like, one time I was in a pool in El Salvador.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to swim, and I'm very terrified of water because I had a
Yeah.
near drowning experience.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when I'm in water, like, I hyperventilate, even if it's, like, just below my knee.
Yeah.
I start, like, hyperventilating, and
Okay.
it's not cool. And then my cousin was like, even our children are swimming. Aren't you embarrassed? So, don't even.
Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah.
That was rude.
That's cool.
That's a fair point. No, that's a fair point.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I've never somersaulted because I've always been like afraid when I was younger. Like I was afraid of like doing that, and like never had like the core strength to push myself. So.
All right. Well, I mean, today you're not leaving my house until you do a
chill.
somersault.
Chill. There's no room here. Like where am I?
Yeah, there
gonna
is. I'm moving
somersault?
everything.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm moving
That's
everything.
not part of my bucket list. Nah.
You
Gymnastics,
just said we're talking about bucket list. You're like, yo,
but it's not part of it. I'm just saying
Okay, fine,
I've never
fine.
somersaulted.
and you never want to?
Like I don't want to.
Okay,
Actually, my
we'll do it
Pilates
today.
instructor,
Yeah?
no, I'm not in
It's
the
fun.
clothes for that.
I mean, yeah, you do have to be fearless. Same thing with a car wheel too. You have to be like fearless, you know.
Yeah, I'm
You
not.
just
at the
gotta do
point
it.
yet.
You just gotta do it.
I'm at the point where like I can skydive. Sure, I'll throw myself off a plane, but like somersaulting's like I need to wait on that.
Yeah.
No, I told my Pilates instructor because we were doing something on the machine, and then I was like, I've never somersaulted. And she's like, good thing you told me that. We'll do something with that. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, so yeah, we'll see. Maybe 2022 is my year of the somersault. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I probably could. I just have to force myself, just like do it, and
Yeah.
and do that. You would think, now that I mentioned not swimming, you would think swimming would be my, like, learning how to swim would be in my bucket list, but nah. I'm just super traumatized of like being in the water.
In the water, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You don't like being in the water at all?
Like baths, like showers. Of course,
Oh,
I've
yeah,
showered my
yeah.
whole life. Baths are still a little bit like tricky
Interesting.
because like I'll get into the bath and I'll feel like, whoa, and then I relax and it's fine. I've been taking more baths recently, so not recently, but like the beginning of the year I took a lot of baths, so like that's fine. But like if I go into like the ocean or like the sea or whatever, even if like it's a pool
Yeah.
and
Really?
I'm walking in, even if it's like ankle deep, I'm just like,
Interesting.
I start like hyperventilating. I'm like, nope. I felt bad. One time I was like a summer camp leader. We went to like the beach
Yeah.
and I got so dizzy.
Yeah.
I was in the water and my kids were there, right? And my kids being the summer camp kids. And I was like, guys, I'm dizzy. And they were so cute though. Like one of them was like, Melissa's dizzy. Like, stay back.
How old were they? Sorry.
They were like 8,
Oh.
8, 9. They're like, Melissa's dizzy.
Yeah.
They were so cute. They were like, they didn't think it was weird or anything. They were just like, she's dizzy, okay? And then like I was like, go have fun.
Yeah.
And
Have you
I was
ever like you've gone cottaging? Have you ever like done kayaking or canoeing or anything like that? No.
I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it. Actually, I went boating this summer with my friend and her group of friends, and I was like, guys, like I don't know how to swim, so if
Yeah.
I fall, like it's over,
Yeah,
game over. And then my friends were like, no, it's fine. We had life jackets.
Yeah.
I took it all.
What?
Yeah, I know. I saw your pictures. I'm like, you weren't wearing a life jacket from what I remember from your Instagram.
Yeah, I had it on, right? I had it on,
Yeah.
and then it was just uncomfortable, and
Yeah.
I was like,
but
I took
can I die here?
No, because it was funny because it wasn't even like a person in like who knew how to boat. It was
Yeah.
just like one of her friends
One of her friends.
who was like
But it was
driving.
it was like a big ass like yacht almost,
it's not-
right? It wasn't a yacht, but it was like
Oh.
one of those like big boats that you
It's a
like a
boat.
bunch of people can sit
yeah,
in,
like
right?
there was 7 of us, maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that. So
And there was like
7 of
enough
us.
seats for everyone, right?
And my friend's dogs.
Yeah.
Kobe, so cute.
yeah. No, but I mean, you should yeah, well like the thing is it's like I bought my own life vest cuz like I don't trust going to a cottage and using random people's cuz you don't
It
know
was
if they test
very
it.
big too. Like
yeah.
it was
and they
like,
don't fit either. Yeah, that's
I feel like it was like
fine.
one size, but it was like big, and I was like, I don't feel like this
Yeah.
would help me. And then all of them like took turns like going into the water.
Yeah.
And like I feel like at one point I was the only one on the boat.
Oh.
Cause they're like, are you sure? Cause like one of them didn't really know how to swim either, but she went into the water.
Yeah, 'cause you just float with the
Cause
life
you're floating with the life vest. I'm
Yeah.
like, I could do that, but I would just hyperventilate.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah,
No, that's
I don't
fine.
want to ruin my experience and their experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna stay on the boat with
That's
the
fair.
dog.
Yeah,
I feel like the dog even went in at one point, like very briefly. And I was like, kudos
Wow.
to you, dog. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I feel like if I go kayaking or canoeing, it would have to be a very like tranquil, like
Yeah.
calm ride. Nothing like water rafting.
Yeah, you should go with me because I feel like I broke a lot of people's. Well, people that I went to cottage with, like there was a lot of people that like got on the boat and then they flipped, right? And it wasn't with me. It wasn't with me, okay? But then they would never get on again. So I was like, yo, just come on with me, okay? I'm good. I know how to canoe, right? So they would get on with me and it would be like all nice. They wouldn't even have to paddle. They just sit there,
I
calm.
mean, I wouldn't mind paddling
In the middle. Yeah. But
but,
I'm just
like-
saying it takes a lot. It also takes balance to paddle too, right? Because you have to, if you're paddling this way, you got to counterbalance this way, right? So just sit there, you relax. If you feel comfortable paddling, paddle with me. If not, but yeah, it's definitely a different experience. But yeah,
Yeah.
we should go. We should go. I mean, it's hard. We have kids to go cottaging, but
Jessica's.
yeah, I know.
Anyways, back to New Year's.
Oh, yeah,
so,
right.
stuff you want to do.
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking
mostly
about.
what like I feel like New Year's resolutions are.
Yeah,
I feel like resolutions are a bit different though. Like they're like, I'm gonna lose weight.
it's like goals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
different
so this is
goals,
more
yeah.
like things I want to do.
Yeah, we were talking to one of our friends, and we're like, and I think she was like, "Yo, New Year's resolutions are like bullshit. It's like, if you're gonna do something, just do it.
Well, it's true.
You're gonna lose 10 pounds, just lose 10 pounds. You know?
Shouldn't be waiting for New Year's. to
Yeah.
I know it's like
I
a very
think-
cop out thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's just excuse, but
But people do it. New Year's is just a reminder of that. Basically,
Yeah.
stuff you should be doing already.
yeah, I think people are too specific with their New Year's resolutions as well, right? I think you got to do something more broad. Like, I mean, I think yours is perfect. Just be a happier person next year. I think that's a perfect New Year's resolution because it's attainable and it's like something you can work on throughout the entire year, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, yeah, just lose 10 pounds. It's like, what? You do that within the first month and then you just,
I'm good.
yeah,
I'm
you're
for the
good. It's like,
year.
and then you can gain like 20, 30, whatever,
Yeah.
right? But yeah. So I think, yeah, New Year's resolution is definitely something. Being more broad is like a life goal or like a wellness goal kind of thing should be the goal of it. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to date.
You don't want to date?
I want to. I
You
want
want
to
to
date.
date next year? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Like
cool.
this year, like I went on a couple of dates.
Mhm.
They were all kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Just kind of either really creepy guys or just like guys that were nice,
Yeah.
but didn't have a lot in common with me. So I took a break, and now that it's coming to be 2022, like, I mean, COVID's in the way, but still,
Yeah, COVID's always in the way.
yeah. But I feel like I'm ready.
Yeah.
Like emotionally, I'm ready
Mhm.
to step out into the dating scene again. Yeah, I was like going on dates that were like creepy. Yeah, so I was talking to my friends, and I even was like, "Yo, if you know anybody,
Mhm.
let me know." And they're like, "Yeah, maybe." And I was like, "I do know somebody," and they would check the phone, and they showed me, and I was like, "No, but thank you, thank you for the offer."
Yeah.
That was very thoughtful. So we'll see how it goes. I'm all about manifesting, so we'll see.
Ooh, actually, there's a TikTok I saw about manifestation and like apparently why it doesn't work for some people.
Mm.
I gotta look up the video, but that's a good topic. We should talk about that. It's like she's like, why manifestation doesn't work for you? It's like because you're not. So it was something about like how similarities attract each other. So you want to become what you want to attract. And like most people just try and look at the outcome instead of trying to change themselves, kind of thing. That's why they're trying to manifest a man, but you shouldn't be manifesting a man. You should be changing yourself so that that particular man likes you, kind of thing. I don't know, it's weird.
manifestation.
Yeah.
Because I'm into it and whatever. It's like really, really complicated.
Yeah, that's why it's like it sounded complicated. I only saw it was just like a really quick video, so it's
It's complicated.
It's gotta be
a
more
lot
to
of
it
work.
than
That's the thing.
Of course.
I feel like people like will think about it and be like, okay, manifestation is like a magical thing. Just like, wah. You know, it's like it's not. It takes a lot of work. You have to work on yourself. Anyways, resolutions, guys.
I don't do that. I don't think I may have done like once. I don't even remember. Yeah, I just don't do it because like I know I'm probably not gonna do it.
Yeah. Well, my resolutions all revolve around this podcast, so
Okay.
upload more. You know, I mean, we'll talk about it at the end, but yeah.
All right, I got some New Year's facts. I was
Oh.
googling.
Yo.
The fact percent.
I know. I was like, the first New Year's celebration dates back 4,000 years. Yeah.
Well, that's when they created like clocks and stuff, right? No, or when they started making the calendar.
I can read on.
Oh.
Julius Caesar, the Emperor of Rome, was the first to declare January 1st a national holiday. He named the month after Janus, okay, the Roman god of doors and gates. Janus had two faces, one looking forward and one looking back. Caesar felt that a month named after this god would be fitting. This has nothing to do with...
January?
Oh, New Year's celebration.
Yeah, New Year's.
Dates back. Okay.
Well, that's what we're doing right now. You know, we're looking back and we're looking forward. Makes sense.
Yeah. 45% of Americans make New Year's resolutions. And then some of the top like resolutions, the ones you think you know, it's like to lose weight, to spend less and save more, get organized, stay fit and healthy, and to quit smoking. That's why it's like, while nearly half of all Americans make resolutions, 25% of them give up on the resolutions by the second week of January. That's so funny. But accurate, I think.
Yeah. I feel like that number's kind of low,
I mean...
to be honest. But
25%.
yeah.
This one's kind of interesting. It's like, be sure to eat leafy greens on New Year's.
Hmm.
Tradition says that the more leafy greens a person eats, the more prosperity he or she will experience.
Interesting.
Ooh, on that note, that actually reminds me of like a tradition that I've always had for New Year's, and that's whatever you do on New Year's is gonna be your whole year.
No, don't say that.
Yeah.
Because I'm always at home with my mom.
Yeah,
That's it.
and you've always been home with your mom.
Yeah.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, yo. It's like, yo.
So you need a dip.
Yeah, it's like, it's weird, but it's like,
no.
I've always like tried to, like, New Year's has to be like, even if I have to force it, it has to be a good day for me, for my year to be good. You know, I think there was one, and I truly believe this because like there was this one year where I had a really bad day on New Year's, and that entire year sucked.
Yo, that's scary.
Yeah.
There's only one. I feel like one time I was with an ex, boyfriend.
Oh, boyfriend at the time, ex now.
Ex,
Yeah, okay.
obviously.
Yeah.
Ex now, boyfriend then. And we went to Dundas Square,
Okay.
or yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, one of the squares,
Yeah.
and then we saw the fireworks, and it was just like lame. No, it wasn't lame. The fact that I was with them, it was very nice being with them.
Yeah.
But it was like muddy because it had snowed, but it was like warm or whatever, so it's just like all muddy.
Okay.
There was lots of people, and yeah, I was with him, and it was nice and all stuff. And then I went home after midnight, and I was like, hey mom, and I was living with my cousin, my aunt at the time too, so like. Yeah, whatever. Happy New Year. It was the only year that I wasn't with my family, because I'm always with my mom at New Year's. But I feel like that year, nothing much happened. I feel like it's the same shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like literal.
It's a superstition for me.
More,
so.
yeah, it's more like how you act and like.
Speaking of superstitions, this is a great segue to superstitions or traditions you have on New Year's. I'll go first. One is your panty color. So wearing red brings in the love, and wearing yellow or gold is gonna bring you the money.
What about black?
Death, maybe. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
All my underwear is black.
Yeah, so me and my mom tried to get like new underwear, and we like put them on for New Year's. And also another thing we do is we eat grapes. So it's a very Latino thing. you get 12 grapes because of midnight 12, and then you make a wish for every grape that you eat, and you have to finish eating those grapes in that minute.
So you get 12 wishes?
So you get 12 wishes, but they only come true
insane.
if you finish the eating the grapes before the minute's over.
Oh.
So really what I do is a very I can't do that. I can't make a wish consciously and then also be eating grapes.
Yeah. You just make the same wish
Because
twice?
I'm trying
3 or
to
4 times?
So I just make one big wish.
Yeah.
And I
eat
just
all 12?
try to eat the 12 within the minute.
Okay.
This
That's
is
interesting.
yeah. We should do
It's
that with
fun
chicken
times.
nuggets.
That's hard. I mean, no.
Chicken nuggets won't go down well. You need to
That's true.
sip chicken nuggets.
That's true.
Sip chicken nugget. Or at least with sauce.
Yeah.
I don't know, but do it with grapes. It's a very Latino thing, but it
Yeah.
works out.
All right.
Cool.
There you go. Our traditions.
Another random fact. According to statistics from the National Insurance Crime Bureau, vehicles are stolen on New Year's Day more than any other holiday. Which kind of makes sense. And then they're like, don't think your old car is safe either. In 2011, the 1994 Honda Accord was the most stolen car. To discourage car theft, make sure your car is in a populated area and always take your keys. Like, who doesn't take their keys? Anyways. Random facts. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. My car got broken into once on Christmas.
Yeah. I remember that.
Sad times.
I was at your
man.
house.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
I was at your house. Luckily, they didn't take any of my presents. Like, all the presents were still there that I got. Or, like,
So what did they take?
I don't know. They broke into my car. Well, my wallet was in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
usually
they took
is. So
all
they took my
that,
wallet.
yeah.
They opened my glove compartment, looked through all that, took all that stuff, anything valuable, and then they just dipped. They left everything.
They didn't take
I guess
the
they saw the
presents?
presents and they were like, okay, whatever. It's Christmas. I'll leave it, but.
I mean, that's probably a lot to carry, too. They're probably just looking for
That's
quick,
true, too,
they're probably
yeah.
just looking
But
for
why
quick,
would you
quick
leave your
cash.
wallet there?
Because he's...
I don't
like
know.
that. You do that
Everyone
all the
does that.
time. It's the worst.
What?
Yeah, he's the
Trust me,
worst.
everyone does that.
Really? I
Not
mean, I don't
everyone,
drive or
just you.
anything.
No,
But,
a lot of people do that. Like,
Yeah, well, they shouldn't.
I know you shouldn't, but it's like the thing. It's like you don't think anyone's gonna really go into your car, and it's convenient to just have your license and everything there. So whenever you're going out, you don't forget your wallet at home. It's just in your car, you know.
But wouldn't you just take it with you?
Home?
Yeah,
No,
anywhere.
if I don't drive, but if I had a car
Yeah.
and I was driving,
No, I don't
mind you, I have a purse, so
I don't
I would
leave-
just take the
yeah,
purse.
yeah.
But when I'm leaving the car, I just take my personal belongings because I don't know what if I
No,
need
but what I'm saying
cash.
that applies to like when you're going out, but like when you're home, like you're going home, it's a little. And I guess it's different for men too because we have wallets, right? So it's just a little
I
thing.
have wallet. I'm a girl.
I don't
I don't know.
know.
We don't have purses.
I don't understand you. You
Yeah.
should always
Well,
just take it.
I know a lot of people that do that.
Interesting.
I feel like that's why it's very popular. Watch, let's do a poll.
That's probably why
People
we're
just
trying to start steal
Yeah.
cars.
yeah.
Interesting.
Well, it's not even about stealing the car. If you see
Well,
an
yeah, like, that's what I'm
unlocked
saying,
door,
like breaking into cars.
no, seriously. If you see like an unlocked door, more likely than not, when you open the door, you look inside the glove compartment or just in the area, you'll find a wallet.
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, don't do that. Learn by now. Like, jeez.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I have a little pocket in my
I don't believe you
jacket.
still.
No, I have a pocket in my jacket, and I take it all the time. I just have to remember to when I change jackets to transfer my wallet over. But yeah.
Well,
Wait, what were we talking about?
I
Yeah,
was
right.
trying
Facts.
to say the traditions, but
Facts.
then just
People
goes
get
like,
robbed.
oh, random fact. People get
Random facts, yeah.
robbed.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
I
I
knew
guess that's a tradition people do.
thefts, everything. Right. Thieves.
Don't do any foolery. No thievery, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
It's New Year's.
Yeah. My particular tradition only applies for the New Year's Day, not New Year's Eve. So it's like when you wake up in the morning, your whole day, try and make it good, positive, and all that kind of stuff as much as possible. Yeah.
True.
Okay,
Alright.
fine. Another question. What was your most memorable New Year's?
Memorable. Oh, like New Year's celebration,
Yes.
like New Year's Eve. Oh my God.
Mine are all the same, guys. Let's be real. Like, I'm with my mom at home. We either now we cheers because now my mom is like okay with drinking a little bit of wine
Yeah.
or something. We had Bambino for Christmas. It was peach Bambino. It was good. It was good.
Did I tell you about that one time? I'm pretty sure I said it on the podcast, but it was like one of my first club New Year's or whatever, because I've been to like maybe 3 clubs on New Year's, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think 2 of them was probably with you, but like my first one, it was really bad. It was like New Year's Eve. It was the one where I tried to kiss that girl and she rejected me.
That's sad.
Remember? It's like she invited me to the event, the New Year's party. So I thought she liked me. So I was like, okay, cool. You know, I'm gonna go with you. Blah blah blah. And she was dancing with me, and she was with me all night. And then it's like 3, 2, 1, and then it's like I turn around and it's like I go to kiss her, and then it's like obviously she's like, whoa, what are you doing? And then she like turns around, kisses the next guy, and I was like, oh shit.
That is sad. You did mention this on the podcast. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
But if she was with you the whole night.
Yeah.
She wasn't with the other guy the whole night?
Well, he was there.
Okay.
Right? He was around us. But she wasn't like actively with him. She was mostly beside me. Well, I don't know. It was that was just my perception of it.
Yeah,
but
sometimes perception is tricky.
Yeah, I was dumb back then. Anyways, but yeah, no, I think any New Year's I spend with Jess is a memorable one. So.
Oh, that's cute.
Corny.
To be corny.
That's cute.
I actually don't think I have a memorable New Year's. Well, I guess a tradition. I was thinking of I don't know if it's like a Filipino thing or whatever, but I feel like I was always excited for New Year's because when when the countdown happened, we'd like get money. So like they'd be like 3, 2, 1, and they throw money in the air like coins and like bills or whatever it is, right? And we all like obviously rush to go get the money. So that's
fun. I've never done that with your family.
Yeah,
we haven't done New Year's with your family, have we?
Actually,
maybe
no.
1 year. Maybe
Yeah.
1 year, but that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was that's the thing that I'm kind of sad about because I always used to have New Year's with my family, and then when
when we moved in here.
No, when I was with my ex, that was the first year that I wasn't, and it was like a year where I was supposed to I was actually planning we had a get together or whatever, and then I was gonna go to that and then go to my family, right?
Yeah.
And then got caught up, and I was I guess lazy to leave or something like that, and then I just ended up staying, and I felt so guilty because I was like, man, it's the first New Year's, I'm not with my family and stuff, right? But yeah, I was guilty, and then they called and stuff anyways, everyone called and said Happy New Year, so I thought they were mad at me the whole time. But yeah, so that since then I've been not really I just kind of plan my own New Year's with friends and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, sad times, but no, it's chill though. I like friends. We've got our own place now, so we have somewhere to host and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, what are we talking about now? Oh, memorable. Yeah, that's memorable for a bad reason, I guess.
Yeah, that's why it's I keep bringing up bad memories.
Well, they're memorable, right?
Yeah.
So whether good or bad, if you remember them, they're memorable. Yeah, mine have always been the same. So the only one that's different is when I went with my ex to Dundas Square, and that wasn't even that great. Being with him was nice, of course, but the experience wasn't all that. Anyways, guys, let's wrap it up. Let's do our...
Oh, sorry.
No? Are we going to talk about more?
What? Are we done?
You have more shit to say?
I don't know. That seemed quick. But I mean, what else was I going to say?
What do you mean? This is the second half and we're already at 32 minutes.
Oh, I don't know. Anyways, but what else was I going to say about New Year's? Have you guys gone, obviously we, us two have gone out, to a club, I guess? Were we there for 2 years? Did we go twice?
We did twice.
I know we did once, and it was
that's the one with Cynthia, right? She got us in.
Yes, because
she,
it was super expensive. We waited in
line.
we
paid $50
and then she still had to bribe the guy to get in.
Yeah, and then we had to pay an extra $20 each to get in. So we basically paid $70 to skip the line and get in, because we
crazy.
technically had VIP, but apparently everyone else did too.
Yeah, that's stupid.
So it was stupid. Yeah.
And like, was that the same year that I was at CoCheck when the countdown hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
like,
missed you.
Yeah,
I missed you. That I was out. We were separated on New
literally,
Year's.
it's terrible.
Like the first New Year's kiss I didn't.
My advice: don't go out for New Year's.
Yeah. Well, don't go to a club.
Yeah, for
on
sure.
New Year's. Or if you're gonna
I
go
mean,
to
like,
a
it's
club,
hype,
go at
but I
like
mean,
10
like,
o'clock.
They'll be like mad early.
Yeah, or 9 o'clock. Like
Yeah.
get there super early before anyone's there, and then just wait till people come and start dancing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, like the Dennis Square ones are still overrated too. Like if you go like.
Yeah, it's just too many people
downtown.
pushing.
A lot of people, because getting out like is a mission and a
Yeah.
half. So.
Yeah, I went once when I was like really young with my dad. That was it.
Yeah.
I just remember people stepping on my foot, and then my dad had to carry me.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because I was like, my foot hurts.
And it's cold usually, so it's like. Yeah. You'd see the same fireworks at home, chilling with the the TV.
Bro,
on
they
or
have like
whatever.
fireworks screensavers and like unlimited. You can watch like fireworks from like Japan, Korea, and all those places. Yeah, doesn't have to be. Oh shit.
Anyways, guess that's my rant on New Year's. Going out for New Year's.
Yeah.
Have a house party, okay? House parties are cool.
Yeah, house parties are probably
That's
the
like
way to go. Just invite friends over, man. Just have a couple of people. Just have your mom. You know, just chill with your mom on New Year's. That's good enough. What else more do you need? Sounds bomb. All right, announcements.
2022. Let's go.
So for 2022.
2022.
So
I
guess
love that.
I guess
Even and it's just.
I know. Yeah.
2022.
I guess the biggest announcement we have is the fact that Melissa's taking her master's in teaching. Woo-hoo! Congrats, Melissa.
Thanks. So I'm doing a master's in adult education. As many of you guys know, I am a teacher.
Yeah.
I'm an ESL teacher. I don't really specialize. I do children, I do teens, I do adults, but I really want to specialize in teaching adults because I think teens are a drab.
Yeah.
I mean, we all were teens at one point, and we know how they can be. I think the generations just got worse and worse.
Yeah.
92 babies all the way. We are very nice. Yeah, so I'm going to specialize in adult education, so that's my master's. That's going to take 2 years.
Oh, snap. I thought it was just one.
No, it's 2
2?
years.
We're gonna be missing you for 2 years?
Yeah. No, I'll be around, guys.
Yeah.
So
that's
the
the
announcement,
announcement.
the announcement is that because I'm taking my master's program, I'm going to be busy. Okay,
Yeah.
I still have work. So
Yeah.
I still have work. And the master's program is basically all online, so I really have to focus on scheduling myself and making
Self-discipline
sure,
and all that
yes,
kind of stuff.
and making sure that I finish everything. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time at home.
Yeah.
And my weekends are going to be spent trying to catch up on work and things like that.
Yeah. It's
Especially
understandable.
because I'm a teacher. It's not like I
Yeah.
have like a 9-to-5 job where I basically leave my work there, and then at home I could do whatever I want. I literally have to like continue thinking about work. Like I lesson plan, I mark, and
Yeah,
all that.
teachers have a tough job. It's like it's not just
Cheers to us.
an 8-hour job. It's like a freaking 24-hour job
Yeah.
with the lesson planning
I
and
literally
marking
dream
and all that kind of stuff.
sometimes
Yeah,
of
yeah.
teaching. It's ridiculous.
I can understand that.
Yeah, so I'm
yeah.
going to be taking some time to myself, and I do want to, obviously I said one of my goals is to like date and things
Yeah.
like that, so I do want to take some time to like do the things I want to do as well. Obviously I still want to do the podcast, but just like in a limited capacity, so
Yeah.
you're going to see me once in a blue moon.
It's okay. We have pre-recorded episodes.
We do. And then whenever I come here, we'll try to
We'll try and do like
do
multiple
as many
episodes so she can be as
episodes
many.
as possible.
Yeah, but if you see more like coupley episodes or like just me doing solo episodes is probably what the announcement is. But we're gonna be doing weekly episodes now. I'm gonna try and post. Like the goal is to try and post on YouTube more. We're trying to transfer our Anchor host over to Podbean because Anchor doesn't support Canadians. I mean they do, because they have us on, but they don't monetize us. They don't pay us, right? And technically, we're big enough where we should be making money off of our podcast. So Podbean will allow us to, like, they pay out Canadians and stuff, so we're gonna try and change it over. So if our Spotify and stuff is down, like, because they have to delete it basically, and we have to re-upload everything on to the new platform, unless they can just transfer over. That'd be great if they could do that.
But we'll still be on Spotify though, right?
Yeah, we'll still be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and all the other ones, but there might be a little bit of a hiccup. So we're trying to focus on YouTube right now. But we're trying to do 3 to 4 episodes a week. Or sorry, not episodes. 1 episode a week.
So what are you saying
with
right now?
3 to 4 posts a week. So with clips and bloopers and all that kind of stuff. So extra content. So definitely if you want a lot more content, definitely subscribe to our YouTube and do it that way. And I know Google Podcast is still up. So even if you want to like do the whole, hello, say, okay, Google, play the Awks Talk, we'll come up. So
really?
I tested it today. I was like,
the Google's on. I heard it. I heard it just started.
Okay, Google. Stop. Sorry. Yeah, but like so we're on our Google. Apparently, Google Podcast is linked to your Google Home and all that kind of stuff. So if I turn your shit on, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, probably right now.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's basically the big announcement. But we're trying to post more, and then obviously we're gonna miss Melissa. She's not gonna be on more. So, but she's still a host, and she'll be on as much as she can. We'll definitely bother her a lot, even though she's trying to take her masters. We'll be like, hey, Melissa, when you coming over?
I'll make a schedule, guys.
Yeah. But I think you said you're able to give us like one day a month, basically. Was the idea, right? So if we can get like 2 or 3 episodes out in one day, which usually doesn't happen because we got kids and we got to put them to sleep first. So yeah, but we'll try and get more episodes out so Melissa can be on. But yeah, that's basically the big episode. Melissa taking her masters, moving up in life.
Y'all, I do have to finish another program too that I've been like sleeping on.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. Maybe like, obviously I won't be able to finish my master's in time for like 2022 to be my like my big year where I'm like making all the cash and making it rain and all that stuff. But maybe 2024.
Yeah.
Will I be done by then? Yes, I will be, because it's 2 years, 2022,
Yeah.
2022. Yeah, so 2024, which is a very nice even number as well. Maybe 2024, I'll be like, full time in a very prestigious place.
Should be coming on as like a
making it rain.
a doctorate.
No, that's a PhD.
Yeah, my bad. I don't know.
No,
I'm gonna be calling you Master.
Ooh, I like that.
Master Melissa from now on.
Oh, I don't think that goes with my
sounds
name.
a little weird.
No, Master Melissa.
Fine, whatever.
You're a slave now.
Is there a female version?
Mistress.
What? What are you talking about right now?
Mistress.
Isn't that the same thing? Female for master.
No,
Mistress.
isn't that Mister? No, that's Miss.
No, Mister is for
Master
dudes.
is
Mistress?
is unisex. What do you mean?
No,
what
I know,
trying
but
to say?
Master doesn't sound good. I feel like there should
Not
be
feminine enough.
It's not feminine enough. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so mistress. That'd be the one, no?
Mistress. I feel like a mistress
Madam.
of the night.
Madam.
Oh, madam. That's a good one. Yeah.
Madam. No, that makes me feel old. No, thank you. Pass on that. I prefer mistress.
Anytime I hear madam, I think of French class because our French teacher always made us call her madame.
Yeah.
So,
I guess mistress is fine. Mistress.
You're the mistress
Melissa.
now.
That'll be our official title.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I kind of like that. I feel like mistress of the night or something like that. But that sounds like very sensual. Which I can be.
Melissa during the day, mistress of the night during the night. I don't know.
That's too
So email Melissa if you're a single dude, looking for a mistress. Not
Mistress of the night.
We've said this before. No one emails. That's sad.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
Any other announcements besides posting more often on YouTube and
me being MIA?
Yeah. So if you guys don't see Melissa more often, that's probably why. But we still love her and still want her on the show. It's not like we're trying to kick her out. Okay. She chose to do this while we're doing a podcast. Okay. I'm just kidding.
Title of the episode will be like, Melissa got kicked out
of the podcast. Clickbait. Ha!
Right?
Bitch. No, bitch.
Surprise emoji face. No. Any other announcements, like a preggers or something? I don't know.
No.
What's going on right now? No.
Baby, what?
Happy New Year. 2022.
Just making sure, because Jess tells, like, other people sometimes before me.
You're like the last one to
You know.
know. Like, you're pregnant.
Yeah, I had to, I'm not even going to go into that story. I'm not getting into that story.
Anyways, guys. Yes, let's look out for my solo episode. We'll be dropping in 2022. Got our girls talk segment going to be dropping as well next year.
So we're probably gonna start doing like segments and stuff. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes,
Little
we are gonna be doing
series.
segments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Awks Talk's always gonna be us three. Why is there a dead silence?
Secret. I was like
Just went
thinking.
dead silence.
I was like secret surprise host reveal. I don't know.
No,
We don't
not
know.
looking for another host.
Like replaced.
Are you not?
Yet.
No. Dun dun dun.
Maybe.
Replaced, guys.
Maybe.
Send us your application.
If you want to host with us.
And those of you who are my fans, boycott. No.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't have individual fans. I wish.
You probably do. What do you mean?
Yeah. Probably
Do
do.
I?
Yeah,
If
don't
you're
tell them
my
to boycott.
I
They
know
can start
everyone's
boycotting for
gonna
real.
dip.
No.
Or
They'll be like, all right, Melissa's out. I'm out.
No.
Yeah.
If you're my fan, holla.
Yeah.
our
yo.
viewership's going down already, yo. You're gonna cut us? Okay. Anyways.
No, that's jokes. No.
Yes. As always,
yes.
send us stuff.
Yeah.
Since we're gonna try to be doing more content, send us ideas
Yeah.
of what you want us to see or want to see from us.
Mm-hmm.
Awks Talk on everything. theawkstalk@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yes, talk to us. We here. Hope your year is plentiful of good things. I don't know.
Trust the universe, yo. I'm gonna be speaking of this like in my solo, but like, yo, trust the universe. Everything will fall into place. Everything might seem like all shitty right now, but the universe has a plan for you. So just trust it. Go with the flow and love yourself.
But
Why
also,
not?
but also
You're
work
great.
too.
Oh yeah, work on. Don't just be like, the universe got me, so I'm gonna do shit. Yeah, no, you actually do have to.
It's
work.
not free.
Yeah, it's not free. The universe got you, but you need to put in the work as well.
Yeah.
So, good point there. Alright, guys. Thanks for listening and watching us all year long. It's been a great ride.
Happy New Year. I finished my drink, so we can't cheers now.
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
Happy 2022. Bye 2021. Come on, no more COVID. Let's
Yeah, I
go. Bye.
Later. You're listening to the Awks Talk
Awks Talk
Awks Talk
Podcast.